Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tika at Visions of Wonderland, and I am excited to welcome you to our new video segment. Our plan is to meet here every Thursday and share a few tips and tricks with you, some new products, things we love, and we have a winner for Name That Segment contest. Congratulations to Caitlin Fernandez for naming our segment TIKA'S Teachables. So for now, that's what our name will be, and you can plan on seeing that every Thursday. So we'll have a couple other announcements in a few minutes, but I just want to really keep this short, keep it to less than 10 minutes if possible. Give a few of you a chance to sign in and join us. Interact. If you have questions along the way, please let me know. I decided today that I wanted to share something with you that I actually won. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to Central Art Supply for their annual art extravaganza event, and it's a lot of fun. This is the first year that I have gone and done their workshops, and I always look forward to talking to the vendors, learning about new products on the market, seeing what's going on in the art world, and I entered some of the raffles that they were doing, and I won. So I'm going to share with you what I won. Central Art Supply and their vendors provided these. So the first thing I have is from Golden Paints. It's actually all from Golden Paints. The first thing is their Acrylic Explorer pack. There are 14 different products in here, colors, mediums, different sizes, that sort of thing. And the second one is also from Golden. It's their gels and pastes. So we got these cool little shapes and everything. So I'm going to play with those, show you what I like and don't like about them. I got a mug. I love coffee. If you know me, I love coffee. If you don't know me, I still love coffee. And well, I'm going to open that later, and I'm going to wash it, and I'm going to pour some delicious coffee in it. Okay, so first, I also won an apron, but I took that out of the bag first, and I don't know. Maybe you don't need to see the apron. Anyway, I am going to get these opened and play with them a little bit, show you what I've got going on with these. If you're not familiar with the Golden brand, it's amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorites. For acrylics, and since that is my medium of choice, Golden's a good one. While I'm opening these, I will talk to you a little bit about things we've got coming up. We just had our Valentine date night, and it was amazing. We had awesome vendors helping make that night possible, and if you haven't checked out the photos from that, please do. As far as announcements that go along with that, we have had enough requests to do regular couples date nights. So we're thinking quarterly is probably what we'll aim for. So February, March, April, May. Look for the next one in June. I don't think we'll include the dinner aspect, dinner and dessert, but people really liked the combination, the diptych paintings that go together side by side. So the two people painting together, their paintings will hang together also. That's the intention. So let's see. Hi, Mel. Hi, Becky. I love you too, Becky. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. Light molding paste, coarse pumice gel, regular gel semi-gloss, soft gel gloss, extra heavy gel mat, and clear tar gel. I have no idea what that one is. All right, in the color pack, there's, there's more gels. There's heavy gel mat, let's see, this is tar gel, clear tar gel. So I have two of those, okay. Not to confuse myself, and light molding paste again too. All right, so I've got a few extras. I have a feeling that's what's gonna be given away to you guys. because I don't need two, right? I mean, I could always play with them. Anyway, I have phthalo blue. Let's see, we got yellow, white, magenta. I've got also some of their fluid acrylics. So just to give you a little bit of info on these, we have Golden has a couple different varieties of acrylics. These ones are their heavy body. They're in tubes. There's also fluid. Fluid means they pour. I'm just helping. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm never sarcastic. And those of you that know me know that that's a lie. So now you know I'm a liar too. All right, I've got plenty to play with here. I'm going to put this away. And I have a palette knife for mixing. I'm going to tweak the camera a little bit so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, hopefully that'll work. And I'll just squish down here like this. Okay, I am going to use, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my background. I want just a nice solid background, wet my brush. I'm not going to use the fluids today. I'm going to go ahead with these darker ones. I'm just going to splat some paint here and there. All right, this one is phthalo blue. It's green shade, in case you're wondering. A little titanium white. And let's also use some magenta and yellow. Actually, I've got some crimson here too. Let's add that in. All right, that's enough. Let's play. Okay, so I am going to add some white to this magenta because it's a gorgeous color. And let's see, that's probably the best way for me to show you what I'm doing. So some of you, you've taken some of my classes and workshops, and I always get these comments later. I can't believe you paint that upside down and it still turns out. Well, this comes from practice doing this, so that's how that happens. I'm gonna add a little bit more in here. You can see these colors go on nice and bright. Oh, hi, Angie and Mary. Let's see who else is there. Mary, hi guys. Okay, so if you're just joining, we are playing with the paints and mediums that I won from the art extravaganza at Central Art Supply recently. This will be our weekly segment showing some tips, things we like, and I'm going to add a touch of blue in there. All right. If you guys have any questions as I'm going, feel free to just let me know. I'm watching. I'm looking at the video. But if I squint at you like this, it's because it's not real close. There's something about video quality that suffers. It's either selfie mode on a cell phone. In this case, I've got my laptop popped open and it's not the best quality camera. I think I might have to do the selfie mode next time because it looks better. All right. So I'm just throwing some paint on here. And I have really got some ocean fever going on. So I'm going to make it a little bit of an ocean painting here. So painting with acrylics, these are golden paints that we've got out today, and they are beautiful. The color is vibrant. Hopefully you guys can see that. See what I've got going on there? Just magenta, white, phthalo blue so far. That's about it. And throw some more blue down here. All right, so I really just wanted to get something basic started here. And of course, I had no idea what was in the bag before I started painting today. And so you get what you get, because I didn't know what was in there. Next time I will have a better idea, but I thought you'd like to see what was in the bag, what I won. Picked that up today on my way in, and now you get to play with me. And okay, so I've got my kind of a sunsetty sky. I'm gonna add a little bit more just for the cloud look. I've got my music playing and the battery's dying. I'm gonna turn that off really quick because that's awful. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so I'm rinsing my brush out, and I want to use one of these pastes. Let's see, we are going to use, let's use the coarse pumice gel. And I will show these up close. I'll post a photo for you later, and a link if you want to get your own. So there's what I've got so far, just getting something on the canvas. I've put some of the pumice gel down, and I am going to use palette knife for mixing. I'm going to take some of this crimson, a little bit of blue, and some yellow, and I'm going to mix that pumice. Just kind of fold the color in with the pumice medium, and I'm getting a nice dark mix of colors here. Can you hear it? It is crunchy. Can you hear that? I would say the texture of it is similar to if there was salt in it. It's when it dries, it's gonna leave that texture in my painting. All right, so I'm going to bring in, I'm gonna bring in that color that I just mixed, and it's got the pumice gel in it. I'm going to use the palette knife to apply it here. You guys hear that? It's so gross. Okay, for some of you, this might actually be like nails on a chalkboard. Sorry. I'm just kind of creating a little bit of a land formation over here. It's not much. It's something that I could definitely do more with, but not today. All right, get my smaller brush here. All right, I want a little bit of green. So I'm mixing some yellow and the phthalo blue and a little bit of white. And I'm gonna just skim some of that greenish color in here. Now, nice thing about a flat brush is that it gives you two different brush strokes depending on what direction you paint. If you do it the direction the bristles line up, you'll get a thin line. And if you do it the other direction, you get a thick line. I know you can't see that real clearly in that video, but trust me on that, it's really there. Anyway, hopefully you can see what's on my painting here. And I just noticed I don't think the video is scrolling the comments. So if you've said something and I haven't answered it, if I miss it right now, I will come back and answer them later. All right. So then I'm going to add some more white into this. I want some white caps on those waves. All right. And a little more white. All right, so one thing I want to point out with paintings like this is an 8 by 10 canvas. You don't have to have a big surface to paint. You can have a very small surface and still get a great effect from it. Sometimes the smaller paintings, you just need smaller brushes to really make it work. Other times you can use the big brush. I like using as few brushes as possible. For today, I'm using a 1-inch flat brush, a 1/2-inch flat brush, you see that, and a number 5 round. So that's all I'm using right now. And I'm gonna get everything that I need just from that. So I'm gonna put my setting sun in here. I'll wipe that off a little bit. Okay, so as far as the different products that I used today, I had the golden paints, I used the pumice gel. Aside from the scratchy noise that the pumice makes when you put it on there, I really liked it. Can you guys see the texture we've got going on? Pretty simple. It's not fancy, it's great. I like it. The golden paints, they're like my favorite. I am going to go ahead. I've got clear tar gel. I want to see this. I'm going to see it before I give it away. Okay, it's clear and it's gel. I don't know why it's called tar. I'm going to have to read on that. I'll share with you guys when I figure that one out. And then the other one I had duplicates of was the light molding paste. I'm going to give away those. I'm going to give away those today. If you have any questions, be sure to throw them out there, post it under the video. This will be posted as a video later as well. And we'll share it on Instagram also. But if you have questions, throw them at us. There was something else I was going to share with you guys. Oh, if you haven't checked the calendar lately, if you haven't looked at our website, visionsofwonderland.com, we have recently announced a special workshop, March 23rd. We have Elisa Schulter's coming. She is the creative mind behind Oak and Brush, and she is coming in to do some wood signs, and she's going to teach lettering, hand lettering, so that you can learn how to do your own signs. We met this afternoon to go over the designs and the medium, all of that stuff. Super, super excited. And I'll be in town for that. So I'm going to take the class because I love taking other classes and learning more. But she's the pro. We're going to let her teach that one. I'll stick to what I know. And if you haven't checked out Austin's classes, he's been since the beginning of January. We've got him on the calendar now too. He has, let's see, Saturday, he's teaching the blue Morpho butterfly. There is still room in that class. Go ahead and sign up for that before it sells out. That's this Saturday. And then we also have mixed fruit. If you're into still life, it's got a pear, a green apple, and an orange in that composition. So he'll be teaching how to do that one. And then he's also recently added a nice, dark, simple, very simple palette, not a bunch of colors. It's a winter scene. He's called it Winter's Eve. And I think you guys will really like that one. It teaches some perspective, some shadows, and it with the simple palette, you're not doing a whole lot of mixing other than, like, you're basically going to take blue and you're going to lighten it, you're going to darken it, show the different values of that one color. So check that one out and watch for other upcoming classes from him. And let's see, I've got a couple classes coming too, and I just did some new paintings for you. We've got poppies coming up and succulents. And, oh, one more, hold on, one more. March's tea party, our mommy and me paint and sip, we're going to have Ladybug because I thought it was cute. Isn't that fun? All right. That's all for today. It went way longer than I thought I was going to, but thanks for joining me today. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.